Let me look at my health here. Oh, fuck. Severe cut, bleeding. Okay. Everybody, welcome back. Falcon, NEO Scavenger Extended Mod. The fucking Falcon is barely surviving. We're actually freezing, by the way. I'm getting colder. I'm aware of that game. However, I was able to reload my save from last time. Remember when the screen went buggy on us? I was able to reload it, and thankfully here it is. We found 2 snares, or I guess I made snares, but I couldn't grab them, so I kept on making them. But here we go. We have 2 squirrels, thankfully. So, we have a few moves left. I need to, number 1, make a fire here. So, let's grab some wood. Go into the crafting menu. And luckily the fire will also allow us to kind of warm up a bit since we're kind of in a tough spot in terms of that. Can I do a medium campfire stoke? Not really. What about lid? Yeah, definitely do that. So this will warm us up. As you can see now, we are comfortable. We're no longer freezing. So that's step 1. Step 2, we need to get meat from small corpse. Clear it out. And we will do that twice since we have 2 squirrels. And now we just need to cook it. So roasted meat on stick. Make it happen. Do it again. Make it happen. Alright. So let's eat, and let's eat. Oh, we're so close to yellow, man. I can almost see it happening. We're doing a little bit better. We definitely are. We have 2 snares, so I'm going to definitely take 1, and then I wanted to move around in the dark. That's the reason why I had the torch here. However, since we have 2 snares, it would seem kind of silly to leave it behind. What are the chances there's another forest here, though? Let's see. What if I would love to take this extra snare, man. No lie. No lie about that. But I also want to be able to walk in the dark. So I'm not sure what to take here. There's no way I could put the snare anywhere near here. Is this even worth it? I mean, it's going to probably be worth it once I have to take a rest soon anyway. Yeah, this sack is completely stuffed as well. Speaking of which, there's only 1 noise trap in there, so one of them must have broken down on me. That's a shame. Alright, so fuck. This tarp over here. The tarp is, used to make your own tarp shelter, so, I could make that if I had to, so that's the reason why I'm holding on to that. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to, dump anything off here. This requires... Okay, I might be able to finagle this here. What if I move this here, number 1? Pills over here. Pebbles, I don't think I really need that many. So let me move this out of the way. We'll have 2 snares, correct? Okay, and then string is actually important because that's what we use to make the snares with. So what if one of these ashes I say fuck you to? And then pebbles over here. There you go. Perfect. And now what this allows us to do is to actually light this torch up. And we can walk into nighttime a little bit further, at the very least. So we could try to find another forest and get some more of these snares happening. There we go. Confirm, clear. And let's put this at hand. Perfect. And let's fuck off from here. Down this way. We need to find another forest. Our outer temperature did drop, though. That could be a problem. I hope it is not, but it could be. Let me just do a blind retreat here. Another forest. Perfect. I'm just running into these proper forests where I need to. We'll use this, and... Should I use this? Yeah, sure, why not? Got another squirrel. Excellent. And we also have some water, and poison berries, and more string. Let me place you over here. And might as well eat this guy now, right? So let's make some fire. And we will do friction. Sure, why not? And then small corpse. Clear, and then we will cook. Roasted meat on stick. Okay. I'm trying to get at least up to yellow in terms of hunger. Just so that we could afterwards get a rest and get our fatigue completely cured. And then we'll be good to actually move further without, being so fucked in terms of our moves. Because right now we're kind of messed up because of the fact that we're starving. So that's part 1. That's all good. Water we're still fine with right now. And that's about it. That's all we can do here. So... Oh, wait, that's not true. Let's make 1 more squirrel snare before we leave. There it is. Clear. And you come over here, and then wood, just go away. Alrighty. Now let's move over this way. Try to find another forest. Perfect. We'll scavenge this forest now, and hopefully my Torch fell apart. Temperature is getting cold, alright. Stretch forest, we will use snare. No squirrel. That's not good. It's not good. We've been getting lucky with finding them, but you know, obviously it's an RNG type of chance thing of happening. So, we have to end our turn here. Alright, daytime, perfect. So at least we could see now where we're kind of going. Water over here, let me just jump to over here. Another area to scavenge, which is fine. I'll just use my other squirrel snare here. Well, let me scavenge first, I guess. Boom, there it is. Okay. So you're here. Let's do the same old song and dance. Make that, end our turn, and then next turn we just do our thing here. Craft and make our small campfire. Friction. Where is the old meat from corpse? What do you mean? Oh, large corpse, right. There you go. For a second there I was like, wait, what do you mean? I've been doing this for a while now. Don't tell me I suddenly can't do it, game. I kind of needed to survive. I'm in a predicament if you can't see. Alrighty, there we go. We're gonna have to get some rest before we completely get up to yellow, I think. I can't, you know, unfortunately I can't find enough food to make this happen because we're just getting tired, more tired by the second here. No, but probably not by the second, but by the minute. Or each turn, if I want to be correct about it. So... What was I trying to do? The squirrel snare. I'm sorry, I'm blanking out because I'm so worried about surviving here. Do I have 2 of them? Yeah, I need 2 of them. So, we have enough for 1 more, thankfully. Known recipe, squirrel snare, there you go. I've never been in this situation before where I have to survive with squirrel snares. It's kind of different. I mean, I'm not hating on it. I'm kind of like it as a matter of fact. It's kind of makes it like a different run for me. But I've never been in this predicament where it's just kind of like, fuck, gotta find some squirrels. It's never been this way. Alright, there's another place over here to scavenge, thankfully. And we will snare. Come on, squirrel. There you go. There you go, squirrel. We have to end our turn here, though, unfortunately. Oh, deer! Oh, deer's right there next to me, taunting me. You would solve a lot of problems, deer. Now, here's the problem. It's gonna make me really tired to go after this motherfucker right now. And I need a for sure way to kill him, and I don't think I have that. I don't have a bow. I can't strike him from afar. I just don't see the option to do that. So I'd have to go crazy with this baseball bat and get lucky. Okay, here's what we do. Let's get some wood here. Go into the crafting menu. I'm going to make myself a broad spear because at least I could throw that if it comes down to it. But more importantly, condition 34 doesn't even matter what the condition is right now. You go away. Should I eat before I do this? Fuck, I feel like I probably should eat before I do that. It's not going to give me enough turns to actually go after that deer, but you know what? What if I don't kill that deer and then I'm like, oh, well, there goes my squirrel as well. So let's go over here and we'll do meat from small corpse. We also need to make a small fire. And more importantly, we need to cook it. Roasted meat on stick. There you go. Okay, and now we're ready. I'm getting thirsty again, though. Do I have any purified water? No, I don't. Oh, come on. Come on. If it's not one thing, it's the other. Do we purify the water now? I could purify some. Not all of it, but some. Alright, let's do that one. And let's just drink what we have here. Sterilized drink. Don't drink that. Sterilized drink, and then sterilized drink. Okay. We have enough to actually land on them. Okay. Now we need to search and hopefully find him. Of course, that's what I expected to happen. And after this, he's going to probably book it. Yep. Yep. Of course. Player's starting to sweat. It's raining. What do you mean you're sweating? Come on, dude. Okay. We need to get some rest first, then. There's just no other way. So, where do we head towards to get some rest? Maybe this house over here might probably be the best protection. I do have the sleeping bag, mind you. So, I could rest anywhere, but I'd prefer to at least be in a sheltered area. Let me scavenge this area. Oh god, there's a lot to scavenge. So you know what? First we sleep, I think. Unless we have to scavenge somewhere. No, we could sleep in the storage shed, and I don't mind doing that. So let's plop you down over here, you as well, because there's at least one noise trap in there. And we'll go over here, place you there, place you in here. Not really amazing alertness. Can I make a noise trap really quickly? I'd imagine I probably should be able to. Noise trap? Yeah, this is the extra one that we had anyway. Clear it out. So you're over here. 1 second. Let me just place you in there. There you go. 2 noise traps. Alertness is pretty high up. Shelter. We have sleeping conditions. Let's just go for it. I mean, I'm really starving, but, you know, I have no choice at this point. At least we're inside of a decent conditioned area. So let's just sleep. Alrighty. Wake up. Wake up. It's the first of the month. Blue Frog Preacher with a meat cleaver. Okay. This is crazy. So at least I'm well rested. Now the only problem is feeding ourselves. If we get that under control, I think we're finally back on track. It's been the most arduous episodes to record of all time for me. I don't think I've ever had this much of a hard time in NEO Scavengers I've been having with this run. And I kind of like it that way. I mean, it's not too fun if I'm just kind of strolling along. But when I'm surviving just by like the skin of my teeth, it makes it a little bit more exciting. So here we go. Blue Frog Preacher. Do we want to talk to this motherfucker first? Maybe offer a ceasefire? Nope. Of course not. Blue frogs don't fuck around. So he's running right towards me. And he pulled me down to the ground. Fuck. A handful for an eye. A simple yet effective method of improving your odds for survival. Must be fallen. Can be used while recovering. Will stun target for 1 turn. Will make target retreat 1 space away. Must see target. Target must see you. Yeah, let's try this out. Why not? So, boom. Preacher is stunned and unable to move for a moment. He's also exposed for an attack at the moment. Now I could pull him down myself, or I could just range attack him. I'm on the ground right now, so we need to get up. First and foremost, I'm going to say, right? Now that we're up, he's up as well. I need to switch over. I'm at throw mode right now. I need to be in melee mode. So I'm going to have to, let me just, oh fuck. I need to ditch my vehicle or else I can't run away. So let me ditch vehicle. Oh, dude. He mauled my lower left arm with a meat cleaver. Stunned and able to move for a moment, and I'm also bleeding now. Fuck. Okay. Okay. We're fine. What I have to do now is actually just run away for a bit here. Which we have. Okay. Give me some range in between. Now let's switch over to our actual attack mode, broad spear stab. Perfect. So, player is bleeding. And I change attack mode. Now then, here's what we do. We need to... I'm going to offer to talk. I'm pissed off at this fucker now. You know what? I'm going to take all of my aggression out on you, you piece of shit. I haven't been having the best run, and you are going to pay for it right now. So, let's, We'll affect our nearby enemies and make them less likely to retreat. Alright, so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fall back 1. He ran towards me, exactly what I was hoping for. And now we just do a melee surge? Let's go for a melee surge. Why the fuck not? Coughing up blood? Perfect, that's what I want to see, motherfucker. So, I cut his upper chest with a broad spear stab. I slashed his lower chest. I also cut his lower chest. He's coughing up blood? Amazing. But he also hit me, by the way, so he grazed my upper chest with a meat cleaver. So we're both bleeding now. Alrighty. Let's see. Player is bleeding. Blue frog is bleeding. Alrighty. So what I need to do now is actually just run away, get my range back up. Perfect. Player is stunned and unable to move for a moment. My right arm was crippled? Oh, come on. Shit, man. Okay. Oh god, that's where my spear was at, too. So we basically have to hit him with a baseball bat now. Let me look at my health here. Oh, fuck. Severe cut, bleeding. Okay. We need to take care of this kind of really soon, as a matter of fact. I don't have any clean rags, unfortunately. That's going to come back and bite me in the ass. Where are my dirty rags, too? Crippled. I have no dirty rags either. Did I leave all my rags elsewhere? I guess I fucking did. Well then. Okay. It's alright. Let me drop one of these painkillers right now. For now. And I do have an amoxicillin somewhere too, right? That I think probably helps with the infection if I'm right. We'll see. So let's just do that. I want to go and place this over here so I can still keep the range at the very least. Okay. And we want to go into stab mode, and I want to run away one time here. He tried to tackle me, but he missed. Perfect. Now that he's on the fucking floor, right? Yeah, he missed. So now we melee surge him again. See what happened here. So player needs a moment to recover. Player cut his upper stomach. Lacerated his upper left leg. He's stunned, unable to move. Player slashed Blue Frog's upper right leg with a broad spear stab. It's bleeding and severe pain, is having trouble concentrating. Excellent, that's what I want to see. It's a tough fight. It's not been an easy fight. I have a chance again? What is he doing? I'm not sure what he's doing now. He's just bleeding? Alrighty, well. He can't hit me from 2 range, so let me actually attack him again. Player lacerated his head with a broad spear stab. Stunned and unable to move. Alrighty, so he's on the ground still. Let's do it again. Killed him. Excellent. Alright, you motherfucker. Piece of shit. Oh, I got a gas mask out of it. Alrighty. We need to take care of our injuries, though, because that's going to come back and bite us in the ass. Our right arm is also crippled, by the way, meaning we need to get a splint now. I've never walked around. Again, this is like a run of first for the first time. I haven't had this much of an issue surviving and feeding myself. I haven't had this much of an issue with a crippled arm part. I've never done this before, so I guess I have to get the splint now and wait for my arm to heal over time. That's really crazy, dude. So let me use the gas mask number 1. And, if anything, I just look pretty cool. Blue Frog Sash. Fucking put this shit on, too. What do you want, huh? Yeah. This'll show them that I've killed one of their kind. That's what I think about them. Alrighty. He has a hospital gown. Has this guy been following me for a while now? Why would he have the hospital gown on? I wonder if that's mine, the one that I left back behind a while ago. That'd be pretty cool if it was. He's just been stalking me the whole time. Alrighty. And here comes the big question. Do we start eating some human meat to survive? I kind of want to. And I might. I just might. So, we need a number 1. Deal with our injuries here. So let me grab this and let me grab that. You go here, and you go here. We need to get some rags, so that's fine. We could just actually break down some of the shit that he dropped here. So we'll confirm that. Clear. How many injuries do we have? We have at least 2 cuts, I would say. Minor cut, minor pain. So we need at least to cover up 2 of them. We have no alcohol to, take care of that properly, so that is going to be an issue. Okay. Rags is number 1. We need to clean that out. So let's go into here. We will try to make a medium campfire. Don't use that, please. It's kind of silly. Let's go with the friction lit. Like, don't use that. There we go. Perfect. That's a better alternative, honestly. Okay, so we have that part. Now, we need to clean the rags. So, let me toss, I like how the sunlight's here again. I wonder what the sunlight's for. Maybe roasting stuff? I don't know. We need to put the rags in there, number 1. We also need to put some water in there, and then possibly even the fire for sure. I'd imagine probably the pot, right? Where is the pot at? Hand rags. Huh. That's interesting. Footwear. Where is the pot at? There we go. There we go. So clean rags. Perfect. Clear that out. So, we also need to, while we're at it, might as well purify some of this water, right? So, boiled water. Uh-oh. Is our fire out already? No, it's still there. What do you mean I can't purify the water, then? Am I out of turns, or what? Water? Oh, we don't have enough water. Gotcha. We only have 1 water. Okay. That's fine. So, we need to purify at least, do 1 of them. You gonna use that? Unlabeled? Oh, I was gonna make it unlabeled. That's pretty interesting. I'd rather use the pod. That's what it's there for, after all. So, there you go. Confirm. Clear it out. Now, what I want to do is just kind of clean off that wound a little bit. It's not like, using alcohol, but it's something. So, there you go. Place that right there. put this over there, put this over this cut, and that's about it. Alright, so now our arm is still crippled. So that's still the other part. We need to make a splint now. Do I have anything to make a splint here? Do I have to go to like a little forest? Probably have to go to a forest for it. Sling, splint. Oh boy. Don't remember how to make that one. Rough splint. There we go. So we could use our squirrel snare and also foil to do this. And what is... Oh, this the squirrel snare is actually determining how the condition of this is. Yeah, let's make it for now, I guess. Clear. And we need to just place this over there or what? Maybe in the help menu? How do I use this? I've never used this before, so I'm confused. Okay. How do I use this? Do I need to have like a medical trait for it? I've never used the rustling before, so I'm sorry if you guys know the answer and you're over here yelling at me, not figuring out, but I've never had a crippled arm part, so I've never actually dealt with this. I know you gotta use that, right? Rough splint. Alrighty. Not entirely sure. How about this? This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call an episode here. I'm gonna try to figure out how to use this properly, and, you know, it's Thanksgiving. Well, actually, it's Thanksgiving in probably a few hours for me, so I'm gonna stop recording today. This is probably one batch of recordings, so the last 4 episodes, or this one being the 4th one, has been in one batch of recordings. It's been a rough run, honestly, but I've been having fun with it because, you know, I like the challenge, honestly. But we're gonna probably come back, and I'm gonna consider eating this motherfucker after I'm done having some delicious Thanksgiving turkey later on. Obviously, it's gonna show up in the future, so you'll probably hear this, like, you know, in the middle of December. You'll be like, "What are you talking about Thanksgiving, asshole? It's been like, you know, a few weeks since that happened." It's gonna be kind of weird, but still, either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.